Aloha and welcome back to my channel, everyone. I am at Daniel K. Inouye International Airport located in Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm waiting to board my flight to Hilo on Southwest Airlines. It's the first flight of the day and I'm super excited. This is going to be my first trip ever to the Big Island and my first ever orchid show. So while I wait, I'm going to head over to the gift shop to purchase some water and show you guys what they have. So the airport gift shops, they're always a great option to buy those last minute gifts and souvenirs, especially when you realize that you forgot to get something for someone on your list. Of course, the prices are always going to be a bit higher. I just spent $9 for 3 bottles of water, which I kind of expected, so I'm not surprised. Anyways, I'm going to head back over to the gate. We should be boarding soon, and I'll see you guys on the plane. All right, everyone, we're all boarded and waiting for our turn to take off. I should be able to get a great view of this plane coming in for a landing, and after that, we should be on our way. Hope you guys enjoy the view on the way to Hilo. Alright guys, here we go. I'm super excited, but at the same time I've got butterflies in my stomach. I'm not a fan of flying. Thank goodness this flight is only 37 minutes long, and I'm just hoping for a very smooth, uneventful flight all the way to Hilo. And we're in the air, everyone. Even though I don't like to fly, I must admit it is a beautiful view. How many of you know that there are 137 Hawaiian islands? I definitely didn't know. And as I try to educate all of you about Hawaii, I'm also learning things along the way. But Hawaii is typically only recognized by its 8 main islands, which are Ni'ihau, Kauai, Oahu, Molokai, Lanai, Maui, Kaho'olawe, and the Big Island of Hawaii, which is the largest island of them all. After being in the air for only about 10 minutes, we are approaching an island that I believe to be Maui. It is also known as the Valley Isle. It is the second largest of the Hawaiian islands, and it is home to some world-famous beaches. This island that we're seeing now is called Kaho'olawe. It is the smallest of the 8 main islands, and it is uninhabitable. After World War II, the US military used it as a training ground and bombing range. And after being in the air for only around 20 minutes, we are already seeing the Big Island of Hawaii, which is nearly twice as big as all of the other Hawaiian islands combined. The Big Island is home to the world's most active volcano, Kilauea, which made headlines around the world in the summer of 2018 after a massive eruption. But Kilauea is not the only active volcano here on the Big Island. Mauna Loa is actually the largest active volcano in the world. It has erupted 33 times since 1843. And because of all of these volcanoes, the Big Island is also home to some very beautiful black sand beaches. With all this talk about volcanoes and lava, would you believe me if I told you that it actually snows on the Big Island? Well, it does, and in December of 2021, there was a blizzard warning issued for the summits of Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa. Mauna Kea is at least 1 million years old, and measuring over 10,000 meters from base to peak makes it the world's tallest mountain. So are you ready to book your next flight to Hawaii? If I haven't convinced you yet, maybe this will. The Big Island is home to 10 of the world's 14 climate zones, and it's the only place on Earth that you can find so many concentrated in one small area. There's definitely something for everyone while visiting the Big Island. How about night diving with majestic manta rays? Or if you love the beauty and culture of hula, maybe plan your stay during the very popular Merry Monarch Festival. Or maybe you love to go golfing. Can you imagine playing around on this course? I'm not a fan of golf, but I do love to see waterfalls, and the Big Island definitely have some beautiful ones. And who doesn't enjoy a good luau? I know I do. If you're the adventurous type, maybe you want to go ziplining. Personally, I'm more of a farmer's market kind of girl. The Hilo Farmers Market is open 7 days a week. It offers a large variety of fresh fruits, vegetables, and tropical flowers, amongst many other things. How many of you love macadamia nuts? I know I do. So while in the Big Island, why not visit the Mauna Loa Macadamia Nut Factory? Another great place to stop is Big Island Candy Factory. They offer some delicious snacks to bring back home. I absolutely love the guava cookies. Alright guys, so I talked to you a little bit about the Big Island, and I mentioned a few things that you can do while you visit here. But since you're watching this video, I'm gonna assume that you're an orchid lover just like me, and this trip is all about the orchids. So if you do plan on coming to Hawaii, you might want to plan your visit during the next Hilo Orchid Show. Because even though the Big Island is home to so many orchid nurseries, not all of them are open to the public. So visiting them at the Orchid Show would probably be the best next option. Alright guys, we should be landing soon, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the view all the way to Hilo. Alright guys, we made it to the Orchid Show. Let's head on in and let's see what they have. They have a beautiful display right as you enter. have some really beautiful ones. Flowers and the tags, and I'm not really talking because I am just in awe of all of these beautiful orchids. So I hope you guys enjoy what you guys see.
เ I hope you guys enjoy the show.
Yeah, it's good to see after 2 years. Yeah.
Of course. Right around Christmas time.
Okay.
The reason why we call them the Darwin orchid is because this is the orchid that made Charles Darwin famous.
Oh.
So they have a long nectary. It's about 12 inches long. And nobody could figure out what the heck this nectary is for. And so Charles Darwin was the guy who hypothesized there's got to be a moth or a butterfly or something that pollinates this plant and can reach the nectar at the bottom of this nectary. In 136 years to the day, a group of scientists in Madagascar recorded a moth doing it. We've caught the moth before, and obviously this must be the bug that does it.
Yeah.
But we finally got it on video. Yeah, this
that
exact
is
species
cool.
of moth pollinating this flower. So that was, and to the day, that was kind of a
Yeah,
chicken skin.
that is cool. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Unfortunately, my battery is starting to die, so I'm gonna have to cut it short. I wasn't able to show you all of the vendors today, but I did try to show you as much as I could. So until the next video, everybody take care and aloha!